Hollywood has always been a place of glitz glamour and larger-than-life personalities, but behind the red carpets and blockbuster roles, some of the industry's most talented actors have quietly or boldly redefined what it means to live authentically. From beloved sitcom stars to iconic sci-fi heroes, these actors didn't just win over audiences with their talent. They broke barriers by living openly as gay men in an industry not always ready for them. Today, we're counting down some incredible actors whose stories might just surprise you. Stick around, number one might be someone you never expected. Stephen Fry with wisdom and living openly. Stephen Fry is one of Britain's most beloved cultural figures, an actor, writer, comedian, and broadcaster whose career has spanned decades and mediums. Born in London in 1957, Fry rose to prominence in the 1980s through his partnership with fellow comedian Hugh Laurie, forming the celebrated duo Fry and Laurie. Their sketch comedy showcased Fry's sharp wit and impeccable command of language, traits that would define his public persona for years to come. Fry's acting credits include the iconic role of Jeeves in Jeeves and Wooster, a memorable turn in the film Wilde, where he portrayed Oscar Wilde himself, and countless appearances across British television and film. Beyond acting, he became widely known as the host of the long-running quiz show QI, where his encyclopedic knowledge and playful curiosity made learning feel effortless and fun. Fry has been open about his sexuality for decades, coming out publicly in the 1990s at a time when doing so carried significant professional risk. His openness helped normalize LGBTQ+ visibility in British media and inspired many who saw in him a rare combination of intellect, humor, and honesty about his personal life. He has also spoken candidly about his struggles with bipolar disorder, using his platform to reduce stigma around mental health. Fry's willingness to discuss both his sexuality and his mental health struggles with such transparency has made him a respected voice far beyond entertainment circles. Lance Bass, from boy band fame to living authentically. Lance Bass rose to global fame in the late 1990s as a member of NSYNC, one of the best-selling boy bands in music history. Alongside bandmates Justin Timberlake, J.C. Chasez, Joey Fatone, and Chris Kirkpatrick Bass, helped define an era of pop music, selling millions of albums and performing for sold-out arenas around the world. Known for his smooth vocals and easygoing charm, he became a recognizable face of late 90s and early 2000s pop culture. After NSYNC went on hiatus, Bass pursued a range of projects, including an ambitious attempt to become the youngest person in space through a cosmonaut training program in Russia, a venture that ultimately fell through due to funding issues but highlighted his adventurous spirit. He also moved into producing film and television work. In 2006, Bass publicly came out as gay in an interview with People magazine, becoming one of the most prominent musicians of his generation to do so. His decision to live openly resonated with many fans and added an important voice to LGBTQ+ visibility in the entertainment industry, especially given his background in a genre often associated with a carefully curated mainstream image. Since then, Bass has continued to work across media, hosting podcasts, appearing on reality television, and remaining active in entertainment. He married actor and artist Michael Turchin in 2014, and the couple has been vocal about their journey to parenthood via surrogacy, welcoming twins in 2021. Matt Bomer, leading man with grace and authenticity. Matt Bomer has built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile and respected actors, known for his striking screen presence and range across television and film. Born in Webster Groves, Missouri in 1977, Bomer trained at Carnegie Mellon University before breaking into the industry with early roles in soap operas and guest television appearances. His breakout came with the USA Network series White Collar, where he played con artist turned FBI consultant Neil Caffrey, a role that showcased his charisma and earned him a devoted fan base over 6 seasons. Bomer has since taken on a wide array of projects, from the film adaptation of Magic Mike to critically acclaimed dramatic work in The Normal Heart. for which he received a Golden Globe and was praised for his emotionally raw performance depicting the AIDS crisis. Bomer came out publicly as gay in 2012 during a speech at an industry event thanking his husband, producer Simon Halls, and their children. His openness was notable for coming at a moment when he was already an established and rising star, offering visibility without it defining or limiting his career trajectory. In more recent years, Bomer has continued to earn acclaim, including an Emmy Award win for his role in the miniseries Fellow Travelers, in which he starred alongside Jonathan Bailey in a story exploring queer love and history across decades of American political life. Jesse Tyler Ferguson bringing warmth and humor to the screen. Jesse Tyler Ferguson became a household name through his role as Mitchell Pritchett on the long-running ABC sitcom Modern Family, a groundbreaking show that helped bring a loving gay couple into mainstream American living rooms. Alongside co-star Eric Stonestreet, who played his husband Cameron Ferguson, portrayed a relationship that was funny, flawed, and deeply human. A portrayal many credit with shifting broader public attitudes toward LGBTQ+ families during the show's 11-season run. Born in Missoula, Montana in 1975, Ferguson pursued theater from a young age and built a strong foundation in stage work before moving into television and film. His comedic timing and warmth made him a standout on Modern Family, earning him multiple Emmy nominations for the role. Ferguson has been open about his identity as a gay man throughout much of his public career, using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, including marriage equality. He married attorney Justin Makita in 2013, and the couple has been active in charitable work, co-founding a jewelry line called Tie the Knot, which raised funds for organizations supporting marriage equality efforts. Beyond acting, Ferguson has hosted a popular food-focused podcast, showcasing his passion for cooking and connecting with guests over shared meals. He has also continued stage work, including Broadway performances, and remains active in television and hosting projects. Scott Evans' charm, talent, and living out loud. Scott Evans has carved out his own path in Hollywood, building a career marked by charisma, versatility, and openness about his personal life. Born in Boston, Massachusetts, Evans grew up in a family that would become notably tied to entertainment. His older brother is actor Chris Evans, known widely for playing Captain America. Rather than living in his brother's shadow, Scott pursued his own distinct opportunities across television, film, and hosting. Evans gained recognition for his work on the daytime soap opera One Life to Live, where he played one of the show's first openly gay teenage characters, a role that resonated with audiences navigating similar journeys. He continued building his resume with appearances in projects like Grease Live, where he showcased his musical theater background, and guest roles on shows including Law & Order SVU. Beyond scripted work, Evans found a strong following as a host, most notably fronting the E! Series Instant Beauty Pageant, which highlighted his easy humor and natural rapport with guests. Evans has been open about being gay throughout much of his public career, never treating his identity as something to hide or downplay. He has spoken about the importance of representation, particularly for young LGBTQ+ viewers who rarely saw themselves reflected authentically on screen during his early career. In his personal life, Evans has been in a long-term relationship, and he continues to balance acting, hosting, and public appearances. Scott Evans remains a respected example of an actor building a genuine, individual career while living authentically and openly in the public eye. John Barrowman, sci-fi star and musical theater icon. John Barrowman is a Scottish-American actor, singer, and television host best known for his charismatic and often show-stopping performances across stage and screen. Born in Glasgow, Scotland in 1967, Barrowman moved to the United States as a child before eventually building a career that spanned both British and American entertainment industries. Barrowman rose to international prominence playing Captain Jack Harkness in the revived Doctor Who series and its spin-off Torchwood, which he also helped develop. The character, a time-traveling pansexual conman turned hero, was groundbreaking for its era, openly embracing fluid sexuality within a mainstream science fiction franchise. Barrowman's magnetic performance made Captain Jack a fan-favorite figure in British television history. Beyond his sci-fi work, Barrowman has extensive credits in musical theater, having performed in West End and Broadway productions and later serving as a judge on talent competition shows in the UK, including Any Dream Will Do and Dancing on Ice. Barrowman has been open about being gay for much of his career, using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, including marriage equality efforts in both the UK and the US. He entered into a civil partnership with his longtime partner, architect Scott Gill, in 2006, later converting it to marriage in 2013 once UK law allowed it. Known for his boundless energy, vocal talent, and advocacy work, John Barrowman has become a respected figure whose career reflects both artistic versatility and a long-standing commitment to visibility and equality for the LGBTQ+ community. Matt Dallas, from teen drama star to advocate for living authentically. Matt Dallas first captured audiences' attention as the lead in the ABC Family series Kyle XY, where he portrayed a mysterious teenager with no memory of his past. Discovered naked in the woods with no navel, a premise that quickly became a cultural touchstone for the show's young fan base. The series ran from 2006 to 2009 and established Dallas as a rising star in teen television, known for his earnest performances and relatable screen presence. Born in Vancouver, Washington in 1982, Dallas began his acting career with guest roles on shows like Seventh Heaven before landing the role that would define his early career. His work on Kyle XY earned him a dedicated following and opened doors to further television and film opportunities in the years that followed. In 2011, Dallas came out publicly as gay through a heartfelt message posted on Twitter, sharing his journey with fans directly and candidly. His announcement was notable for its warmth and honesty, resonating with young viewers who had grown up watching him on screen and were now witnessing his authentic self. That same year, Dallas became engaged to actor and musician Blue Hamilton, and the couple married in 2013. They have since become parents, sharing glimpses of their family life publicly and continuing to be recognized as an example of an openly gay couple thriving in and around the entertainment industry. Zachary Quinto, bringing depth to iconic roles. Zachary Quinto has established himself as one of Hollywood's most compelling character actors, known for tackling complex, often intense roles across television and film. Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1977, Quinto studied acting at Carnegie Mellon University before moving into professional television and stage work. He gained widespread recognition for his chilling portrayal of the villain Sylar on the hit NBC series Heroes, a role that showcased his ability to blend menace with vulnerability. Quinto's career reached new heights when he was cast as a young Spock in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek reboot in 2009, a role he reprised in subsequent films. His performance was widely praised for honoring Leonard Nimoy's legacy while bringing his own nuanced interpretation to the iconic character. Beyond blockbuster franchises, Quinto has pursued acclaimed dramatic work, including a Tony-nominated performance in the Broadway revival of The Glass Menagerie and a leading role in the horror anthology series American Horror Story. He co-founded the production company Before the Door Pictures, reflecting his interest in shaping projects beyond acting alone. Quinto came out publicly as gay in 2011, explaining that he felt compelled to do so partly in response to a young fan's suicide linked to anti-gay bullying, wanting to use his visibility to support LGBTQ+ youth. His statement was widely respected for its thoughtfulness and sense of purpose. Quinto has been in a long-term relationship with actor and model Miles McMillan. Known for his intelligence and range, Zachary Quinto continues to be a respected figure both on screen and as an advocate for LGBTQ+ visibility. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.